So many times, even with me, I can honestly feel that God has forgotten me, and we all feel sometimes that God has forgotten us. We can feel like we're ignored by God, like He doesn't see our pain, like He isn't healing us because we've just done too much wrong. But honestly, as a Christian, I've been a Christian for like the past 10 years, I can 100% with 100% confidence say, God is never ignoring you for the wrong reason, for no reason. God always has a reason to make it feel like you're farther away from Him. So let's cover exactly in this video 3 reasons why it may feel like God is ignoring you. Starting with number 1, He might be teaching you to exercise your autonomy. God has given us all autonomy, He's given us all free will, and He's also giving us multiple right choices in this world. So maybe God is teaching you that now that you're in maturity, that you've matured in Him, now it's time to stop asking for permission. He's taught you what's right and wrong. And so it's time for you to start taking ownership of your life. Not being proud, not being holding yourself to a higher regard than God, but exercising the free will and autonomy that God has given you, and He's giving you the license to use. Like imagine a 25-year-old man asking his mom every time he wants to make a sandwich, "Hey mom, can I make a sandwich please?" Like that mom has already taught her kid how to make a sandwich. She's already given him the resources to make it. So there's no reason for that kid to ask for permission every single time he wants to make a sandwich. And God is the exact same as that. He's grown you in this maturity. He's told you the difference between right and wrong. Now that you are a mature man of God or a mature woman of God, God may be teaching you, by acting a little silent in your life, to exercise the autonomy and free will that He has given you. Like I said, God has given us multiple right choices in this world. It's not one right choice and one wrong choice. He doesn't really care if you major in finance or history, as long as you are serving Him in your life. God needs to intervene and put you on the right path, He will. But God wants you to use your autonomy, and that's maybe why He's ignoring you. So through this silent treatment that God is giving you, He might be teaching you to stop asking for His permission and do what you know is right. And that's why He may be silent in your life. And through this silence, He might be reducing the reliance that you have on a feeling or Him talking to you or whatever. Because a lot of times we can get so caught up in like, oh, God hasn't talked to me, God hasn't given me this feeling, this ishy-gushy feeling inside. Oh crap, maybe God is not real. Maybe God doesn't love me like He says He loves me. So through the silence, maybe God is teaching you that just because He is silent in your life doesn't mean that He doesn't hear you. That your faith shouldn't be reliant on God speaking in your ear. That shouldn't be reliant on an ushy-gushy feeling. It shouldn't be relying on seeing things that God has done in your life, but that it should be reliant on not certainty, but on faith. Like God doesn't want to have to keep on doing things over and over again so that you can keep your faith. He wants you to be faithful even when you can't hear Him. So that may be why He's being silent for a little stretch of time. And through that stretch of time, He's making sure that you are faithful to Him without signs and all these feelings popping up all the time. And number 3, He might still be working in your life. As we know, He's always working in our lives. But just because you can't see that work, He may be working in private, invisible ways so that He may bless you in the visible ways. As we know, God works in extremely mysterious ways, in ways that we can't even comprehend. When I look back on the work that God has done in my life, especially the stuff in my testimony that I talked about in that video, like I see how God worked everything out for good, even when I felt like He wasn't working. So the suffering you're having right now, feeling like God isn't there, feeling like He isn't talking to you, may be a blessing in disguise. You're suffering now so that God can bless you later due to that suffering, working out everything for His glory and your good. If this is you right now, feeling like God is silent, that He isn't working in your life, realize that the suffering that you have will never come without the blessings later. God never got rid of the Red Sea, He parted. He'll never remove your problems, but He will let them exist to serve their purpose while bringing you through them, not out of them. So if God feels distant in your life, He may be teaching you to use your autonomy to reduce your reliance on feelings and visible works, or maybe He may be working in your life invisibly so that you can be blessed visibly. Or maybe those blessings might be invisible, but still He might be working in your life in an invisible way that you can't see. So if God feels distant in your life right now, look at these past 3 things and pray and figure out which one of these 3 things it is, or maybe it's a 4th option that I didn't even know about. Of course, I'm imperfect, so if there's any corrections you want to make to this video or anything you want to add on top of this video, leave those in the comments below. And with that, peace out and God bless.